Hey guys, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David, and we're doing a series on a really important topic, which is shelter. And in this particular video, we're going to take a look at hammocks. And one in particular, we're going to take a look at the Hennesy Ultralight Explorer Asymmetrical Classic Hammock. So we're going to take this Hennesy hammock out, set it up, and talk about some of its features, advantages, and benefits. Come on, let's go. So the Hennesy hammock system comes in a stuff sack, as do many of the other hammock systems. And I've got a few extra items in here that I would highly recommend to you to make your hammock camping experience a little bit better. The first thing I have is I've got these ENO Eagle's Nest Outfitter Atlas straps. And these straps are going to go around our tree. They're going to prevent me from having to use some sort of a cordage system and tying a whole bunch of knots that I'm going to have to get out later. So first thing we're going to do is install these straps on our two trees. We've got one here and one here. The loop is for this. You go hi, ha, ha, just like that. And now your length, of course, you can clip onto any of these with your carabiner. So the beauty of these straps is we've got a loop on this side. They're super heavy duty, and because we don't know exactly the length between these trees, we've got a whole set of alternate loops to adjust the size and the tension of our hammock once we get it set up. So we've got loops here the whole way down to the bottom. Okay, set up the other one. All right, so second strap installed. Now we're ready to set up the hammock. So that's right here. Another thing I want to mention with this is I've already got climbing carabiners attached onto the ridgeline of this hammock system. You're going to want these. These are completely worth the $12 to $20 a piece that you're going to pay for these. And you want to get ones that are for climbing because they're going to have to bear your weight. So now all we have to do, just to start, I'm just going to pick one of these loops and put my carabiner through the loop. And I'm going to go maybe about right there on this one. Come back over to this side, adjust this and get this a bit tighter. Now with the hammock attached to the trees via the straps, we can go over here, and something really cool is that our hammock is not hanging down at this point. We've been able to do this all without soiling or getting our hammock wet. And one thing the Hennesy hammock offers, which is really cool, they call these snake skins. Snake skins basically cover the hammock. It makes it easy to fold this entire system up very quickly and to deploy the system. So all we have to do is grab the snake skin. We're just going to pull it back here, and it stays on the cord. That's half of our hammock exposed. Take the other half, pull the snake skin back, and there we go. There's our hammock. Now we just have to run our two guidelines off to the side and install our tarp. Another thing that I like about Hennesy hammock design is they have these O-rings that are attached to the hammock with a piece of shock cord. So these are designed to go ahead and wrap around a tree. You could also run a stake into the ground if you didn't have any trees nearby, but since we have something that's suitable enough, we're just going to do that. So we've got the shock cord, and that just clips right in there. And what this is going to do is it's going to kind of open the hammock up for me so I'm not getting into a jumbled mess. Go to the other side. I've got another tree pretty close by, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this one around here. Another cool thing I like about the Hennesy system is that it has a built-in bug net, which is right here. The way we get into this particular Hennesy hammock is right here. There's a slit that has a Velcro closure system. So we just open that right up, just come in, and pretty much we're sitting down right in the middle, leaning back, lifting our feet up, and then almost by itself, that Velcro opening closes by itself. That's it, we're all set. I've got the bug net right here. Also built into this particular Hennesy is a really nice mesh pouch to get out. It's pretty simple. Grab the slit down here, Good pivot point, come right out. It's a Hennesy Hammock. The only thing missing at this point is what if it rains? Let's get our rain fly out and I'll show you how easy that is to set up. So here I've got the rain fly. Attaching this has been well thought out also. On two ends of it, we've got an O-ring. On the ridgeline already, we've got a clip on a prusik knot so we can kind of adjust the tension of this. All we need to do is clip this one end, like that. Put the fly over the hammock. On the other end of this fly, we also have another O-ring. And we have a clip already installed on the ridgeline. Just adjust this. Bam. So the ridge is set for our rain fly. On the two other ends of the rain fly, we've already got nylon cordage attached. Just gonna tie that down. Okay, let's do our other side. Same thing on the other side of this rain fly. We've already got our nylon cord attached, and we do have a tree within, what is this, 10 feet, 10, 12 feet. So I'm just gonna pull this nice and tight, tie it off here, and for our purposes right now, I'm just gonna do a slip knot. Good. Okay, so that's a few of the benefits of a hammock system, and particularly the Hennesy Hammock system. So on the downside, a hammock system is really set up for solo adventures, one person at a time. So if you don't have trees around, the system's really not gonna work for you. If you're in an open area, you're gonna have to find some other solution. And another downside of this system is that a good hammock does cost you. Expect to pay somewhere between $100 and maybe even up to $250 for a system. This particular system with all the add-on components probably ran me pretty close to $200. So there you have it. We've just taken a look at a Hennesy Hammock system. Thanks for watching. Okay, so if you're looking for the right setup for your situation, whether it's everyday carry, survival, whether it's bug out or camping, check back every week for new videos. And if you're looking for something now, you want to learn a little bit more information about each one of these, I'll put links in the video description below. Hope to see you on the other side, and remember, be prepared because you never know.